I played literally like 5 games or something. I played the basic games and then I played few games and I got to Platinum 4, and with Platinum 4 I'm in top 1000 or something like that. And I don't even know, like, I know that there are 5 parallels and that each of them have 3 different heroes or something like that. But the UX UI, in my opinion, is so bad that I can't play this game, you know, like, because my biggest issue is that sometimes, I will show you now. You see, loading time, I have insanely strong PC, and look how much time it takes to load the game, right? I think the game is, in-game mechanics are good, you know. I think they're like unique in terms that every deck is super unique, right? Like in Gods, for example, with Atlanteans, I have cards that draw me another card, I have cards that deal damage, I have cards that give art that are protected. And like, if you play different decks, they feel more similar, right? Like, I have insane PC, you know, like, and it takes, I bought new PC maybe 2-3 weeks ago, right? It could be better, but it's pretty good. And it takes ages to load. And for example, when you play games, yeah, I played all the initial games. Yeah, and this is, I wanted to show you for rank. Oh, the leaderboard resetted. Okay, I played 10 placement games and I finished at let's actually do one game. I finished at Platinum 4 and I was in top 1000 players with just like a few games. And I feel the game is even more about the tempo than Gods is, and you have less removals than you have in Gods. The good thing that I like, for example... Oh, we're both unranked now, okay. The good thing that I like is that each turn you're banking a card, so you literally draw 2 cards, which leads that it requires more skill and it's less luck based. Oh, they fix bugs, okay. So let's do just one game. I wanna show you what's frustrating for me. But Geo doesn't have a lot of bugs, honestly. Like, from time to time I play 10 games per day, and from time to time sometimes something weird happens, but it's very rare. Let me think. I haven't played now for a while. Yeah, let's leave it like this. Oh, it's my turn, okay. So now I need to bank 1 card and I need to think what's the right decision to bank. Let's bank this just in case and play it safely. Okay, pack opening. Yeah, I agree with you, like, yeah. Well, that's my issue with Immutable, you know, they raised 200 million and they're super slow in development. Honestly, like, the designers that are working in the game, I think are awesome. The people that are doing the mathematical things behind the games, like to keep the in-game economy and these things, are awesome. But QA is like 0, development is like 0. It takes ages to implement anything, you know, and this applies for a lot of games that are done on IMAX. And like, the more time that it passes, it's more frustrating. And here it's even more, I feel like, you know, I keep this deal 2 damage. If he drops anything on a board, I'll kill it, you know, and it feels to me that tempo matters even more than in Gods. Yeah, they're not Lantians. But you will see, I win one game and I will probably be in Platinum or something. I'm in top 1k players even after I win one game. That's what I want to show you. Hopefully I don't lose it. Let's see. And you see these mechanics, I did it and it didn't attack. And then I did it again and it attacked. Like the behavior of UXY is super weird. You never know what will happen, how the interface will behave, what you should do. Okay, thank you Otoscopsy for staying. Thanks. On IMAX I agree with you, like they could fix more stuff, they could develop faster, they could speak more. Like there's, I think, not even saying, you know, for myself, you know, if they ask Sam, Karga, Saldeus, you know, what do you guys want, you know, what do you think it would be a good mechanics, you know, I think they should interview like the creators, they should interview people around the game. I think that's one of advantages in a Web3 space. That's one of the advantages in a Web3 space, right? That you have a very small audience and you can actually communicate with this audience. And I feel that a lot of games are actually not using that properly, right? I don't know if this guy is AFK, he's just playing. You see how interface behaves weirdly. And some things I want to show you. For example, the next turn, I think this guy is AFK and I won the game. He will probably surrender now. And like, there's so small base of players that are actually playing the game, it's ridiculous in my opinion. Like, so often you queue, you get multiple player few times in a row, right? You queue, you are getting the bots, for example, and things like that, you know, it's completely, I don't know, that's sad for me, like, for Web3 gaming as well, right? Kargas showed how he earned like 2k for playing Illuvium in a month, and like, yeah, obviously he will be better than average Illuvium player, but let's say if he earns 2k, average player should be able to earn 1k, and it's still not enough to attract new people. And I saw that guy he's one of the main guys for Illuvium, like as a creator, Scoriox or something like that, and he spoke how the retention of the players is high, and in my opinion that's a crazy statement, because if you have high retention of the players, like you can compare the retention. You see confirm button, you click and you need to confirm here, and sometimes confirm button is here, sometimes it's here, sometimes it's here. You never know what you will experience, you know, and that's what frustrates me about the game a lot, right? So now I can see the board. For example, imagine here you can have infinite stuff on a board, and like both me and him, we can have infinite amount of stuff, and I need to remember from my head, right? It's bad in my opinion, you know, and you don't know if you banked the card or you didn't bank the card. The only obvious thing is when it's your turn, when it's their turn. I think the mechanics, the game has potential, but I don't think that it's like done in a best way. I think some things could be way better. Yeah, and I'm playing against the AFK guy. So this is my issue with parallel. Thank you for following, Ru, GU. I think GU Gods Unchained is multiple. It's horrible to watch, right? Like, it doesn't give you that impression, you know. When I saw somebody play Gods Unchained, I was looking which Web3 game I should play, and I saw somebody playing Gods Unchained, and that looked so like a Hearthstone to me. What? The game froze. What? The timer is not expiring? What? Look at these. Yeah. And then people complain about bugs in Gods Unchained. Yeah, it's their turn, but the timer is not moving. Timer is not moving at all. So what now? I can only surrender, right? Timer pause power, right? Yeah, I think GU is like multiple steps ahead. I don't know what they will do in the future. I think IMAX should do way better job in terms of communication. Like, you have opportunity, like a lot of creators would be willing to give their thoughts about the game. It doesn't even need to be creators. It can be literally anyone from the community that is playing a game for a while, you know. And you can ask players, what would it take for you to stay and keep playing the game, or what would make the game more interesting for you. You can do a simple survey, you know, and you would get thousands of answers, right? And I feel that they're not doing that, and in my opinion it's... Oh, I got a victory. Okay, this is how you win. Oh, again I have new placement matches. Damn. So each month you have 10 placement matches. Damn. Yeah, I don't want to do 10 games. Never mind. Okay, I think resetting ladder once per month is okay. I think I was Platinum 4, you know, and I was in top 1000 when I played it.